back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A and answering y'all's most asked questions. I put a question sticker on my Instagram story, so I'm just going to be answering the ones that were most popular that I usually get all the time. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the more basic questions. When is your birthday? My birthday is January 22nd, 2004, and someone also asked me what my zodiac sign is, and I'm an Aquarius. What's your favorite store to shop at? By the way, I'm a huge fan. I love you so much. Oh, I love you too. My favorite store to shop at is Urban Outfitters, PacSun, Princess Polly, which this is where this shirt's from, and I love it so much. Windsor, Adika, or Attica, I don't really know how to even say that name, but those are all super good stores I recommend with really good quality as well. Do you use hand-tied extensions? Okay, so I actually don't, and I don't even think my hair is that long, so that's kind of a compliment that you asked. I've been trying to grow it out for the longest time, and it is getting there, and in the future I definitely do want to try hand-tied extensions because I've always wanted like super long and full hair. But that's gonna go into the next question, which is how do you keep your hair so long and healthy? So I'm gonna show y'all some of the products that I use and recommend for hair growth and maintenance. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I've been using. It's the 11 Australia Repair My Hair Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner, and they're sulfate free, and they just really repair like your split ends and keep your color like really good. So I really love those. And I also love this by 11 Australia. It's the Miracle Hair Treatment, and it literally does everything you can imagine. Those are all things from my salon as well that I go to. It's the Salty Mane on Instagram. Go follow them. They're the best salon I've ever been to. And I get my hair done by Lacey, and she is the best. She's the only one that's been able to like nail my hair. Like pictures I show her spot on, so I really love her. Okay, for hair growth and like to prevent split ends even more, I use this L'Oreal No Haircut Cream, and I put it in after I shower when my hair is like damp and I'm about to like blow dry it or air dry it. I do both usually. And it's like castor oil with vitamins, and you just put it everywhere, and it also has heat protectant up to 450 degrees, which is really good. I totally recommend using heat protectant because if you're like me and you like to curl your hair and blow dry it, stuff like that, it's very important because heat can really damage your hair a lot. I wish I would have known that sooner to be more cautious of the heat that I used on my hair, because my hair was literally like fried off. And from coloring it so much, it's super important to just keep it really healthy. Okay, where do you get your jewelry from? Okay, this necklace is from Shop Hippie Kids on Instagram. Super cute, and I have like a few pieces from them. They have really cute jewelry. I usually get the rest from Adika. They have really good stuff for really cheap also. Brandy Melville, and for more high-end, like really good quality, I recommend Indy and Harper. They have the cutest like boho kind of style of jewelry, and I'm so obsessed with it, so I definitely recommend those places. Starbucks order. So my Starbucks order sounds a little gross, and I promise you it's so good. You have to trust me on it. But I get a grande iced caramel macchiato with 3 pumps of raspberry syrup. I don't even know how to like explain what it tastes like. It's just really good. I got asked a lot of questions about modeling, and even though I'm not with an agency, I've still been modeling for like 2 years, so I know some things about it. The reason why I'm not signed with an agency yet is because I'm 16 years old, and when I do get signed with an agency, I want to be able to drive and travel by myself there. So I don't have a car yet. As y'all know, I'm actually gonna get it though super soon. I'm supposed to have my license by the end of this month, so we're gonna see, but I'm waiting till I'm a little older for that. So yeah. This question says, how did you start modeling? I've been thinking about starting, but I don't know how. Okay, so some things I recommend for people that do want to get into it and do want to start modeling is to find local agencies in your area and get their contact information, which is usually on their website or their Instagram, and send over pictures of yourself and see what they have to say. That's what I've done a few times with just like local people that I want to model for, not necessarily agencies, just like companies and stuff like that. Sometimes just you have to reach out. You can't wait to be scouted, because I know a lot of people do just think that in order to model you have to just be scouted. Someone has to find you first, and that is not the case. If you want something, you got to go after it, and you have to take that initiative, is what I've learned. Also, before you really get with an agency, I recommend maybe getting with the mother agency. That's what I was with for a little while, to help me build my portfolio, because now that I have a portfolio ready, I can just submit that off to the bigger agencies whenever I feel ready. Where do you get your jeans from? Some of my favorite pairs of jeans I've gotten from American Eagle. Like, those are always a really just trustworthy place that I can depend on getting jeans from that I actually like. Also, Princess Polly has super good jeans. I really love their jeans. Urban Outfitters, I got this one pair from Urban Outfitters, and I swear I wear them literally all the time. Like, they're my go-to jeans. It's like the brand BTG, and they're so good. So I think that might be my favorite pair of jeans. Like, the place I recommend the most for jeans is definitely Urban. Favorite skincare product? I got a lot of questions from you, Jordan. I love you so much. Jordan's my bestie, but they're such good questions, so I have to answer them. Favorite skincare product is niacinamide from The Ordinary. It's so good. It's cleared up like all my oil, and I don't have as many breakouts. It's just really helped everything. It's literally $6. Like, it's so inexpensive and so worth it. When did you start social media? So I've literally been on social media pretty much my whole life. I got Instagram when I think I was like 7 years old, and I got a YouTube channel when I was 8. I remember when I turned 8, I begged for my parents to let me have a YouTube channel, and they ended up letting me have one. So I like posted every single day just random videos, and thankfully that none of those are out there anymore because they were so cringy. But yeah, I've just always been around it. I've always loved it. I've always watched YouTube and looked up to a lot of influencers, but I really started getting into it just this past year when I started to gain following on my TikTok account, which does go over into Instagram, because I learned that if you link all of your social media accounts, like, you will end up being more successful. You can't just have one main focus. Like, I know people that are like, oh, I only do Instagram or I only do TikTok, but you really have to branch out and try all different platforms because it'll get yourself a wider audience. What's your workout routine? Do you do diets? Okay, so this is kind of bad, but I really don't work out. I should. But if anything, I'll do like a 10-minute ab workout from Alexis Ryan. I really love her workouts, or like her butt workouts are super good. And they're like short and just, they really do work, I think. So I recommend those. My camera literally just died in the middle of that. So as I was saying, yeah, I really don't do workouts too much, and I don't do any sort of diet. I just eat whatever I want, but in moderation. Like, I don't eat too much of something. I try to be as healthy as I can, but also don't restrict myself from anything. What kind of music do you listen to, and do you have an all-time favorite song? I listen to like everything. Like, I love music so much. You can follow my Apple Music if you want to like see all my playlists and stuff. It's public at Olivia Massucci. The Weeknd is like my favorite of all time, and I think my favorite song ever is The Morning by The Weeknd. What's one quote you live by? Alright, I love this question because it's actually on my little picture wall here. It says, confidence is not they will like me, it's I'll be fine if they don't. Because you need to not care what people think. If you do constantly care like what someone's gonna think if you do something, you're just gonna restrict yourself from doing so much. You have so much potential, and if you're gonna let other people get in the way of that, you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage. How are you so tan? Right now I'm really not super tan, but I have been laying out a lot recently, going to the pool and stuff. But if I'm not like laying out in the sun, I'll use Loving Tan. I really recommend them. They have been like the only brand that I found like for self tanners that actually give like a natural looking tan, because most self tans I've used in the past is like really orange, and this has like a more olive undertone, so it makes it look really natural, and I just love their brand so much. Who thinks of your video ideas? Okay, this is actually funny because my mom is like my momager. She like thinks of everything for me. I don't know where I'd be without her. She always comes up with ideas for me for like TikToks and stuff like that, and she takes literally I think 95% of my Instagram pictures. If it's not from like a photographer or a company, she's taking them. So major props to you, Mom. I love you. Thank you so much. What is your favorite TV show on Netflix? My favorite TV show all time is Gossip Girl, Stranger Things, and Outer Banks. I can't really choose, but I love all those shows. I could watch those shows for the rest of my life. What do you ask for when you get your hair done? By the way, you're perfect. I am not perfect at all, but thank you so much. What I ask for is a blonde balayage and face framing highlights, so it's more like, so it's lighter around my face, and smudged roots. It makes all the difference in making your hair look more natural and grow out so much better, so it's really worth it in that aspect because you won't have like the blocky like highlight looking pieces. Where are you from? So I'm from Ohio. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, and moved here to Atlanta, Georgia when I was 8 years old. What's your favorite part about being an influencer? I can't pick one thing because I love all of it, but I'm so thankful that I've been able to connect with so many different people and brands that I've always dreamed of working with. It's so crazy. So that concludes my Q&A for today. There's definitely a ton more questions that y'all asked me that I still want to answer, so I'll probably do a part 2. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys turn on post notifications on this channel, so when I post you guys will be notified. Also, go follow all my other social medias that I'll have linked in the description. Bye!